Hey guys, today I'm going to tell you about my PNES story. It all started June 30th, 2015, when I was in the emergency room for stroke-like symptoms. I had lost my hearing at the pool, and then when I went home, I had lost my vision where I couldn't tell my phone from my glasses apart. So then my parents called for an ambulance, and I was transported to the hospital, where we immediately found that it wasn't a stroke, but the doctors weren't really sure what it was, even after a normal EEG and MRI to rule out seizures. They still didn't know what was going on, and they went away for a while. And then in April of 2017, I had an experience where I was paralyzed, and it was diagnosed, my vision went blurry, and I couldn't move my arms or my legs, and so my mom rushed me to the ER, and doctor diagnosed it as just a fainting spell. How is that possible? Well, I now have them all the time. But then when I was in college, I started having what looked more like seizures than fainting spells. And I was admitted overnight, had a normal EEG again, and that doctor said it could be PNES, which stands for psychogenic non-epileptic seizures. But again, she didn't really have a whole lot to tell me, because it was an emergency and she didn't have my records. So then when I went home, I saw an epileptologist that had all my records, and he actually witnessed one of these episodes. And he said, yeah, it's PNES. Which again stands for psychogenic non-epileptic seizures. And then when I continued to keep having them for a long time, and then I was in the ER one time because I had them at the doctor and got transferred to the ER, and they gave me seizure medicine that I'm not supposed to have, because it could bring back true seizures. And then, so it took a while to get anybody to listen to me, and then finally, 2 months later, I was admitted for another EEG, and the doctor there said, yes, that's PNES. Even the nurses, though, at this point could tell it was PNES. And this was back in July of 2022, and I still continue to have those type of episodes or seizures today. My last one was just a few weeks ago. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll answer them as soon as I can. Thank you. Bye.